Before we begin tonight, I just want to apologize for the inconsistent uploads. I've just been busy with my work and personal life, so I do appreciate everyone who still tunes in. For real, when I started this channel, I thought I'd make videos for, like 62 people. So to see us approaching 400 is pretty cool. So I appreciate everyone. And I'm gonna try to get better with the uploads. Thank y'all. The Design of Everyday Things by Donald Norman. In this entertaining and insightful analysis, cognitive science Donald Norman hails excellence of design as the most important key to regaining the competitive edge and influencing consumer behavior. Expanded and updated with a new introduction by the author, The Design of Everyday Things is a powerful primer on how and why some products satisfy customers while others only frustrate them. I just started this one. I'm on page 66. It's pretty good so far. I'd recommend it if you're, interested in understanding why some things are built how they're built. Some reasoning behind the functionality of certain objects that we don't really think about too much in our daily lives. So, I know starting off within first few pages, they talk about how the dial tone came to be. Like when you pick up your phone and you hear the dial tone going, that was not always a thing. But they, introduced it to let people know the line was live. So you are the universe, discovering your cosmic self and why it matters. Deepak, Chopra, and Menas. Kafatos. Probably butchering that, my apologies. When you gaze out at the night sky with its awe-inspiring display of stars and galaxies, do you ever ask yourself if it could be possible that you are actually looking into a mirror? What if we inhabit a universe that perfectly fits our needs here on Earth, but we just don't know it? That's the bold thesis New York Times best-selling author Deepak Chopra and leading physicist Menas Kafatos set out to prove, quite literally. You are the universe. The startling truth is that everyday world of physical objects out there disguises a hidden dimension. By turning our investigation in here to the inner world of consciousness, the real reality emerges. The other universe guides the reader into a realm in which each of us has the power to transform our personal existence, while at the same time fashioning a new story on how we relate to time, space, matter, and energy. Looking to overturn the traditional model of scientific reality, Chopra and Kafatos hold that each of us is a co-creator of reality, and we can uncover the hidden dimensions of a field of infinite possibilities. All of us live in a participatory universe, the authors write. Once you decide that you want to participate fully with mind, body, and soul, the paradigm shifts because the paradigm shift becomes personal. The reality you inhabit will be yours to either embrace or change. Blink, The Power of Thinking Without Thinking by Malcolm Gladwell. Drawing on cutting-edge neuroscience and psychology to reveal that the difference between good decision-making and bad has less to do with how much information we process than with our ability to focus on a few particular details. Gladwell shows how we all can become better decision-makers in our homes, in our offices, and in everyday life. Moonwalking with Einstein, The Art and Science of Remembering Everything by Foer. While researching an article in the USA Memory Championships, Foer was equally dubious and intrigued by one contestant's claim that even an average memory like Foer's, if used properly, could win the event. And after a year of memory training, he found himself in the finals of that same championship. Under the tutelage of mental athletes, Foer learns ancient techniques once employed by Cicero to memorize his speeches and by medieval scholars to memorize entire books. Moonwalking with Einstein draws on cutting-edge research, a surprising history of memory, and venerable tricks of the mentalist trade to transform our understanding of remembering. Through his extraordinary odyssey, we acquire a profound appreciation of a gift we all possess, but that often slips our minds. Guns, Germs, and Steel, The Fates of Human Societies by Jared Diamond. I just have some quotes. Fascinating, lays a foundation for understanding human history. Artful, informative, and delightful. There is nothing like a radically new angle of vision for bringing out unsuspected dimensions of a subject, and that is what Jared Diamond has done. This is a brilliantly written, passionate whirlwind tour through 13,000 years of history on all the continents, a short history of everything about everybody. The origins of empires, religion, writing, crops, and guns are all here, by at last providing a convincing explanation for the differing developments of human societies on different continents. The book demolishes the grounds for racist theories of history. Its account of how the modern world was formed is full of lessons for our own future. After reading the first 2 pages, you won't be able to put it down. An ambitious, highly important book. A book of remarkable scope, a history of the world in less than 500 pages, which succeeds admirably where so many others have failed, and analyzing some of the basic workings of cultural process. One of the most important and readable works on the human past published in recent years.